What is up, nerds? It's Jerry from Them Nerds, and it's time for Drinking with Them Nerds presents the Great Protector Martini. This ain't no James Bond martini. This is a matcha green tea martini. Shang-Chi had the power of the chi, and we have the power of the tea. Put a teaspoon of matcha on the bottom of your glass. Here's a word of advice. Make sure that you only use a teaspoon, or else you will have a drink that tastes similar to Tums. Alright, let's go for something sweet. Add a teaspoon of honey to the glass. Yikes! Wong's really showing why he's not the Sorcerer Supreme. You know what he needs? A little simple syrup. And so do you. About a teaspoon of mint ginger simple syrup should do. One thing's for sure, Shang-Chi didn't give up on the martial arts like I did when I was 8, and you shouldn't give up stirring this until it becomes a thin paste. When you've stirred this until it looks like something that comes out of the Great Protector's nose, go ahead and add about an ounce of warm water. Make sure it's warm so it doesn't burn the tea. Now that you've added the water, we're going to give this thing a good whisk. When you whisked it to a thin froth, it's time to start adding the alcohol. Go ahead and add an ounce of vermouth. Looks to me like this dragon's ready to party, and so are we. So why don't you go ahead and add an ounce of vodka. You know, you can't solve anything when you're fighting with family. You also can't drink this drink without giving it a good shake. So why don't you go ahead and add it to a shaker and shake it until your heart's content. Now's the time to pour that extra cold martini into a chilled martini glass. Just like Wen Wu's missing his wife, we're missing garnish. So why don't you add a little mint to the rim of that glass. And there you have it, nerds, the Great Protector Martini. Why don't you leave a comment below, like and subscribe, and as always, stay nerdy.
On social media at We Them Nerds on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. That's all for now. Be good to each other.